Hello. Oh, there we go. Hello. Sorry about the delay. Had to take care of something. Uh, we shouldn't, keyword being shouldn't, have any big issues from the dogs today. Started to finally figure out their patterns and whatnot and gotten more of a hang of it. But today's kind of the last day for us to what I'm looking for. Today's kind of the last day for us to prepare for June, because I'm not going to be doing much on Sunday. So we'll have a few things to kind of work around on that one. So today, I'm going to try, assuming I'll have the energy, to go for a longer stream today. So that, basically so that we can get a few things set up. First things first. Hello, hello, Inky. And we'll just that. Okay. Now, I will need to periodically have to take breaks to go and check on the dogs. The banner itself, I think we've got that done. Well, almost. There's one other thing I need to do, which we will be doing today. I have got it set up in its broad strokes, but I don't have everything completely set up. We'll get to some of that. It just will take me a little bit to get all of it sort of organized and whatnot. That shouldn't be that loud. Hang on. Hey, where's my smudge guard? I misplaced that thing all the time. Shoot. Hang on. Let me go look for my smudge guard. Okay, I found my smudge guard. I also care of a thing with my dogs. So we should be good to go. I'm also wanting to test out a couple of things with, well, you have dogs? Yes, 2 of them. Well, I have more than 2, but there are 2 inside dogs. The others are kind of just strays that sort of stick around. Anyway, Let me find a thing. Gonna take me a second. Almost done. Just gonna take me a moment. Okay. I think I almost got this. Okay. I've done this in a bit. Okay. Now if I do this. There we go. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the line art and color flats for this, and if we get that done quickly enough. No, it's not an emote. Not an emote. It's a thing for a banner. Though this could be a fun emote. This could actually be a fun emote. I'll have to consider that now. Thanks. I have to consider this now as an emote. Could kind of recognize it. Like Astral busy emote. That's honestly pretty good. That's pretty good actually. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. But right now we're gonna just do the line art for this. And trying to think of the term that I'm thinking of. We're gonna do the line art and then the color flats, and then get that to have get it for the banner. Once we get that, then the banner's all done and we're good. Now I just need to do one other thing. Okay. So where's my on the right layer? No. Good. I think I checked. I'm just gonna get the line art and stuff right now. I think I'll be able to get that pretty quickly. By the way, feel free to chat. I think I'll be able to keep up with chat today. I think. You can't keep up with me? It depends. You have a cat too, right? A few. We have a few. One of our cats actually had kittens. And my dog Zoe, she is obsessed with those kids. Like, she's really obsessed with those kittens. She literally cries if she's not next to them. Why do you live in a zoo? I live on a farm. That makes sense, actually. Yeah. Wild how that is, ain't it? Heard a noise. Hang on. I gotta go check it. Because if they break something, I have to take care of it. 1 second. explains why your voice is so stern. I have not had my voice been described as stern before, so that's interesting. So I am back. It's very monotone. I've been told I have a good voice for, like, reading books. And I'm just like, okay. If you say so. I do suppose I have something of a voice that manages to keep consistency with its tone. That is, like, I do know that's a thing. Be kind of hard not to notice that, all things considered. It's not like I can't get a range of tone in my voice. It's more just I kind of stick to the neutral. Like a truck on a clear road, stick to neutral. Okay, that's good. That's that's good actually. I like that. You get a pass. That one was good. Do you worry AI is gonna take over the art game? Nah. I've experimented and seen what AI can do. It's not gonna take over. It'll just become another tool that gets used a lot. That's pretty much it. There'll be people that try to almost exclusively use it and say it's the superior thing, but it's like I would equate it to like how people thought the sewing machine was going to replace seamstresses, but then just seamstresses, they just learned to incorporate on how to use it as a tool to integrate into their work. It's kind of a similar vibe to that, where it's just, hey, it's gonna just eventually become a more commonality tool, and there's a place for it, I think, but it ain't what people are currently using it for. That's certainly not it. People will, like any tool, it's gonna get misused and turned around. The main thing that makes AI, like in terms of art, like really hostile is the way it collects data to make images. That's That's the real issue I have with it, is the way it collects data. Like the actual like generating thing, I'm like, I don't care, because it's, once you've seen it enough times and worked with it enough times, you recognize how to spot it. And because it's so easy to recognize once you've gotten a good eye, once you've gotten used to seeing it, it, to a certain degree, it enhances the quality of like pieces like this. Like this here is in my artistic style. Like this is my artistic style, something I've worked to make. An AI can get pretty close to mimicking it, but it will never be able to truly capture the style that I do unless I, data feed it. And even then, it's still got its major limitations to what it can do. Hang on, I have a dog whining. Give me a second, I gotta take care of this. Okay, I'm back. Rip, the cheapest Stream Deck model, which was discontinued due to RAM prices. Ah, that's new to me. But yeah, anyway, to sum up what I was going on about, no, I don't think it's going to replace or take over the art game. I also think like artists that are like vehemently major haters, like it's like dislike, they dislike the AI itself, which is not the problem. It's the way it is handled is the issue. Not because AI doesn't have a say in the matter. It's not it's not a conscious thing. It's a tool, and people are just misusing and abusing a tool. So I don't think it's right to, I don't think it's the correct approach isn't to be like, we gotta hate on like AI specifically, and any type of AI itself is inherently bad. No, that is not it. It's, look who's using what, how it's being used, all that stuff. Because ultimately people are going to misuse any kind of tool, and especially with art. Like we see what people who are regular artists that have artistic skill already like misuse and draw and work with artistic stuff to make like really stupid stuff. You give everybody that capability, you're going to get a lot of stupid stuff. Just how it is. But in a certain way, it sort of is increased, in my viewpoint at least, it's increased the value of like actual illustrative artists and whatnot, because it shows dedication instead of algorithms. But that's where we'll end it there. It's a whole major topic, and I don't really care for it. Well, it's not that I don't care for it. It's more like I don't care to talk about it on stream because it's such a heated topic, and I don't want to deal with that right in the moment. Some days I'll feel more like purposely rage baiting people just because it's funny, but not today. Today I want to sit back and draw. Rage bait, yeah. It's fun. I find it one of the things I have grown at, I've developed this very recently. Usually I was not normally I'm not the type previously I was not the type to try and seek to cause anger or frustration for people. But I've grown more bitter, I guess, in some capacity. And now I'm just like, nah, if somebody's gonna start some stuff in my streams or with me, nah, I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna make this I'm gonna make the experience painful for them out of sheer spite. And I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna laugh. You need a new type of bait, like happy bait. Most people don't fall for that though. You can't like it's easier to like get somebody to go from happy to angry. It's not easy to go the other way around these days. Or cringe bait, sad bait. There's plenty of ways to just get under somebody's skin. You know, Astral, I don't appreciate you ignoring my bait. This is ignore bait. No, that's just another form of rage bait. You're gonna have to try a little tougher. You're gonna have to try a little harder than that. Now Astral has to give me 2 cookies. Whoa, I hit 2 years. What? Oh, 2 years. Wow, you've been here for 2 years. I'm surprised. I'm surprised I stayed this long too. Yeah, considering your name is Inky Hates Weebs, I am quite surprised by this fact. You're not as weeby though. You only discuss anime with Bloss. Yeah, because here's the reason why. I'm a huge anime nerd. Like I love anime. I'm a big fan of it. But here's the thing. I don't gush about it because it's anime. I gush about it when the subject matter is good storytelling. That's the difference. I don't like anime because it's anime. I like anime because most of the time, anime just has a lot of good storytelling and fun thematic elements. I like that in any kind of comic book or any kind of show. Why I think a lot of like Western American shows are really boring because, or at least animated shows are really boring because they don't deal with a lot of intriguing things without it just being grotesque. Like an example I would say is like, this is popular. This is a thing that's popular, and I've watched like a bunch of it, and I don't like it nearly as much as like what some other people do. I think it's boring in a lot of ways, and it's Rick and Morty. There are things in it that I think are interesting, but for the most part, I just don't think the show is telling a story that intrigues me. It's this stance of like nihilistic understanding, and that's about all it has to say in most parts. It's just like it. One of the key points of the show is how it hammers nothing matters, and therefore that's all there is. So if the whole point to the show is nothing matters at all, why would I bother watching the show? Because it's constantly hammering home the point nothing matters. Most animated adult cartoons are more about single episode plot lines like Simpsons or South Park. A lot of the times, yeah. And even when they're multi-story, they tend to just be more focused on how can we make this adult and put in adult content as opposed to telling a mature story. That's why I like anime more. More or less, like anime, it's not limited by that context because you have anime that is for a younger audience and then you have anime that's for an older audience, and they cater to different aspects between them. They're more like they're more like trying to tell just a general story. Anime is pervy too, though. Yeah, but so is Western cartoons. Like Western adult cartoons are also pervy, so that's not really an excuse or a directive. Like I can point to like any adult American cartoon that is in fact pervy. Like take Family Guy. Like Family Guy is really pervy, but it's like very tasteless in it. Like at least anime tries to be more tasteful. It not all the time. Like there's some slop and boring ones just like anything else. It's just there's so much of it to choose from that you can just derive and walk through because you can always find something good in it. Because anime is not a here's the thing. Anytime I hear somebody say they don't like anime, my thought process is no, you don't like the stereotypes. That's the difference. Here's the thing. Anime is not a genre. It is a scene. Anime is a stylistic choice and a subject, not a genre like horror or mystery, because there are horror anime, there's mystery anime, drama, slice of life, there's all types. Anyway, yeah. Okay. King of the Hill was never lewd. Yeah, I can name you there are also anime that are not lewd. Again, it's subject. But you see, my argument is this. Weebs. Here's my argument. Nerds. As a whole. My counter argument, K-pop fans. Listen, we can all agree, anime fans and K-pop fans in general can agree, they're not the same thing. And my final argument, furries. Again, also a different thing. Anime, K-pop, and furries are all three different scenes. Yes, three sides of the same evil triangular coin. No, very much not so. And I've been doing jokes and japes up to this point. That one is just straight up no. Mm. But all the most toxic people on social media have a furry anime or K-pop profile pic. Just because a thing is okay. If we're gonna do this, I'm gonna be serious this time. You know, people that are annoying, people that are bad, and people that are good tend to all still buy the same kind of shoes. Because here's the fact of the matter. If a piece of media is good and entertaining, then it doesn't matter where that person's from or what their kind of mentality of ethics is, they're gonna like that thing. A lot of people like JRPGs. Not everyone, but a lot. Some of them are good, some of them are toxic. Do not base your frame of opinion on a scene by the annoying people in that scene. Because here's the thing. The people that are normal, that like those things, also don't like those people. I know, because I'm one of them. I am an artist, and as an artist, I can tell you this. Artists are some of the most pretentious, self-righteous, and downright annoying people to deal with. And this is coming from somebody who's been in the artist scene. That doesn't mean every artist is that way. There are ones like me that just want to be normal and talk normally and be fair. But then there are others who believe that they are going to put themselves on a pedestal of grandeur so high that they can taste the clouds. So when I say do not frame your point of reference around the bad people, I mean that. I guess I'm being hypocritical because I'm a vegan. You see, this is what I mean. You're perfectly fine with your choices. You can have wrong opinions, but they're still your opinions. I can still hate rat, mouse, possum VTubers though. Yet you still seem to show up for her streams. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm missing a detail. Yes, but I bully her in those streams. Whether you bully her or not really doesn't matter, because the fact of the matter is it's kind bullying. So I gotta bully more. Got it. So long as you ain't bullying me, I'm perfectly fine with it. I already have enough of that with Panzer and Error. Panzer bullies by throwing money. I wish I had a bully like that. Hmm. Okay, so I gotta lurk for now. Norm, to Norm. Okay, thank you for lurking. Okay. Okay, I will be right back. Gotta go check on my dog. Okay, I'm back. I don't think I'll do any shading. I think I'll just keep the colors flat for simplicity. Okay. Oh, oh, hi Mandalore. Startled. You startled me, Mandalore. I bring people. Hello, people. Yo, his homies are here. Hello. Howdy do. What's up with the Cal Kali so steel drums in this song? I don't know. I can't hear it because I have it turned down. Hang on. Hmm. I'm not sure. I just kind of pulled it up so that there was music for everybody. But yeah, I am currently just working on a little bit of art for the Streamathon banner and just getting certain things underway. Thanks for the hydrate, Mando. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat dinner and stuff. You take care, brother. Chat behave. Astral is a wholesome and not 18 plus like me. I be peaceful, y'all. Nah, Mando, you good. You good. Also, yeah, you good. I ain't like Larry though. It's like I don't care if people go a little crazy. I need to be more strict, honestly, but like at the same time, it's like if it don't bother me, my brain don't think of it anything beyond that. Just okay. I'll do a little bit of light radiation here and there. Okay. And ow. Okay. Let me. What's your model based off of, if you don't mind? If you don't mind. So it's not. It's hard to describe it as being based off anything because it's not based off of a thing as much as it is concepts. So I am the concepts I'm based off of are like JRPG like villain. Like that's the one thing. It's like JRPG antagonist is like the concept I'm going with. Well, it's like a mix, not villain per se, but antagonist. It's like the opposition force. Anyway, it's like celestial, constellations, and alchemy are sort of the big thing. It's why I have the alchemical symbol for chaos. If I if I move up a little bit, you can see I also have these symbols on me. If I take my coat off, you can actually see I have the alchemical symbol for salt, which in ancient alchemy was considered the base form of matter. Let me find my thing. Yeah, so you can see right there on my forearms, I have the symbol for salt, and the base form of matter is considered to be salt. Kind of both referential to ancient alchemy, but also to the concept of ye are the salt of the earth type deal. That's kind of what I go for. So there's that, and yeah. Where's my thing? There you go. Also, if I get really close, you can see big old stars in my eyes. I've got like I got shiny peepers. I love how thoughtful it is. Thank you. I designed it, modeled it, and rigged it myself. Learned it all, and it's the very first and only model I have properly made so far. I've designed models in the past. There's been a yeah. I've designed some other models, but like this is the one that I have designed, modeled, and rigged myself. Okay, let me just move. Ah, okay, I saved it wrong. Saved it as a JPEG instead of a PNG. There we go. Okay. Now I can. Whoops. Can't close it just yet. I'll leave the Discord first. Yeah. Now I can move over to the main banner. But you're a first-time chatter. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Yeah. Okay. Got that sorted. Great. Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. We like to hear when people are having good days. Are you a member of the Discord? Just asking. You? Yeah. I'm good too. Or at least I like to think so. Okay. No, I'm not. Oh. That's sad. But that's okay. Right, where is it? There it is. Okay, so if I go here, this, put it right there should do just fine. I didn't know you had one. Yeah. Out of curiosity, how new are you? Because I know that people who are first-time chatters are not necessarily new to the channel. Not always. So I should ask and be sure. Are you new to the channel? Because if you're new, I should give myself I should do the proper introduction. And yes, I do sometimes pronounce things very silly, like because I find it humorous. Just saw and was curious. Hey, well, welcome in. I hope you have a good time while you're here, and I hope you consider following. Now, don't do it just because I asked about it. Do it because you actually think it's cool to be here. Because that's the kind of community I want to build. I don't want to build a community of people that feel like they're doing some sort of weird psychological obligation. I want people to be here because they have a good time and have a good time being here. That's why we got the Discord. That's why we got like the June streamathon coming up soon. We got a whole bunch of stuff coming up. You just wait. You just like you can wait until you feel sure about all that stuff. Also, feel free to ask questions. And since you're new, introduction. Hi, I'm Astral Artisan. I'm a variety streamer, and I primarily focus on, as the name suggests, I primarily focus in on a lot of art stuff. Recently, I've been doing more art-related streams, and it's almost been what I've been exclusively doing for a while, because I've been backed up on commissions and have been trying to whittle that down. But you've arrived at a great time, because I'll be doing a streamathon in June. I can actually just go ahead and show you the schedule that's going out, which is right here. Not that. That's a different thing. Hang on. There. So right here is what I meant. So this is the current schedule and the banner that will be sort of up for this. Where is my thing? Perfect timing. Excellent timing. Yes. Okay, so I need to put this in. Let's see. There we go. think a color filter kind of necessary here. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, I'm a variety streamer. I do been doing a lot of art recently. Got an event coming up, but I'm also a graphic designer, so I tend to be very nitpicky about a lot of the things that I do. As you can probably ascertain. How do you make a clipping mask in Affinity? I have not considered that. I would imagine it'd just be like something like this. Okay. Nope. Let's see. How do you make a clipping mask for this program? Great clipping mask. Okay, I guess that's how it's done then. But now it's not doing what I was hoping for. So what I'm looking for isn't a clipping mask then. It's something else. Mask layer? No, that's not it. What is it I'm trying to do here? I don't remember the terminology for what it's called. There's a way to get this to behave specifically with this. Maybe if I do this. Okay, it does it in a full square. Okay, I think it's because it's a vector program. It's treating this as like a single box in thing, even though it's transparent, so it's not affecting the if I go to here, does that change that anyway? I let's test this out and hopefully we get something here. Does not look like we're gonna be getting any. Nope. Okay. Was gonna try to do something with that, but it seems like I can't. Oh well. There is another solution to this though. Because right now I'm doing it mainly in this, but what I can do is I can save it in a different thing. Have you ever done a Gartic phone stream? Hope I'm not asking too many questions. No. By all means, take your ask as many questions as you like. No, I have not done a Gartic phone stream because, well, mostly I just haven't figured out who to do that with. Also, I tend to forget and I tend to easily forget a lot of things. Let me give this a try. I'll get some things because I think I can proceed with this in Clip Studio Paint and get to do the thing that I'm wanting to do with this program instead. Excuse me, because I'm familiar with this program's works. Okay, now if I go here and back to drawing. I should be able to. Here we go. The one downside with Clip, though, is it doesn't really have snapping. Like, the one thing I wish Clip had was snapping. Okay, now I can create a new layer. Do where is it? Oh, there it is. It's called a Clip layer is what it's called. So I can go here, add a light tint is all I want to do. Oh, have you ever done? Oh, okay. Goodbye and have a blessed day. Oh, if you gotta go, okay, bye-bye. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Sorry about being a little slow to respond to your questions. I get distracted easy. Especially when I'm doing art. I'm very, very easily distracted when I do art. Let's see. Multiply is not what I'm looking for. Neither is overlay. They're just tint. Hue, saturation. I think overlay might be it. I just need to less bright thing. How does that look? I mean, it creates a slight harmoniousness to colors, at least. Let's grab this. Yeah, I think this will. Okay. Now that's the banner, I think, all done. Now, the thing I need to figure out. Well, first I'm going to export this. Let's export but save as. Do it as a JPEG. Okay. Now, what I need to do is figure out. Well, first I need to put the banner into Discord thing. Okay. Oh. The what was it I need to look up? Right. I need to figure out how to where I can go to get like a Minecraft server. Man, I don't know where that would be. So, what's a good spot to do server hosting? I feel like Lamb would know. Let me ring up Lamb, see if he's available. Alright, I just texted, just sent Lamb a message, so hopefully he'll respond and he'll be able to pop in. Meanwhile, I'm going to look up and see if I can't find... I'm gonna see if I can't find on my own, like, a thing for server hosting. Let's see, there's a thing called Apex hosting. I'll take a look at that then. Let's see. What do we have in this place? We have Java Edition, which is the version I'm playing. We've got Hightail as well. So what do we got? I'm only gonna have it for a month, so I'm thinking maybe I'll go a little bit higher just for everybody else's enjoyment. I've never used these services before, so I'm not really sure what would be good. Right here. Just for caution's sake, I'm gonna hop away from here. Let's take a look at this. 4 RAM, that feels like it's a little under. This one's 16. It is just going to be for the month. I don't expect there to be a lot of people. Take a look at the 4 gig RAM one and see what all is offered in it. It's taking a little bit of time to get to thing. It is still loading. That is not fair. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see. Do I do? I do wonder if not sure. This will probably have to be something I look up on. I was hoping to try and maybe think about looking into this on stream, but it deals with a lot of finance stuff, so it's like, what do we do here? Okay, well, let's, in that case, let's try to get some green screen stuff for the streams. This will be a little bit more tricky because I kind of have to do it live. So just give me a moment. Oh, there it is. So far, no one's gotten any green screens in, which is like, it happens. I do have a green screen that I haven't gotten yet that I really should grab, though. I'm gonna go grab a quick green screen really fast. Should be in my saves list somewhere. Don't remember where the where's the thing that says, hey, these are all the lists you've made. Playlist, that's what it is. Light headache. There is this. This is on the table. Let me see about this. Add this to the green screen. Okay, that's that one in the list. I'll go ahead and share my screen now because I can at least show like what kind of green screens I got cooking. Where is it at? There it is. So let's see. Currently, I've got like this level of green screens. I'm gonna have to do some edits myself. I've only got so many. I really want to increase my collection more. I don't have a very good green screen collection. Nor do I have a very good clip selection. I feel like my clips are very, very low. Yeah, I need to get more like anime clips as well. Yeah, I'm very lacking on clips. Even meme clips, I'm very lacking on. I've got more green screens than I do clips. So I really need to focus on getting more more clips instead of green screens. Let me see. Trick is like, what do you look for? It's always the tricky part with green screen stuff. You're always just like, well, what do you look for? What are you trying to find? Like, this right here. Like, I feel like I could do something with this, but I wouldn't know what just exactly. Because I love Konosuba. Konosuba is just all types of fun. The goofiest thing. Yeah, because the only clip I've got right now that's like a fun ahaha kind of thing is just this one. It's if I can find it. But do I not have it hooked up? Hold on. Huh. Really? That wasn't... Hold on a minute. I know I had to have added that. What's going on here? I guess I didn't add that yet. Okay. Weird. Let me try adding this in then. It's streaming program I use. So in my case, it's like, what is it that I would click on again? Streaming software. And I add that. OBS. The scene should be scene, and then it should be and the scene I'm looking for should be this one. Wait, that's not right. Oh, it's source visibility. Turn source visible. Then you put weight. Then again. Where is it at? There it is. I think this lasts like 8 seconds. Okay, that should be it. So if I click save, then I open this back up and I click test, it should show up. If I can pull up the program. Oh yeah, it works. That's so good. I love that. Just I feel like that's just like the only appropriate thing for like when someone decides to just come in with a bunch of gift subs. Like you can't tell me that that's not fun. Let me make sure that that's set up on other places though. So I'm gonna go to chat really quick. It should be up on chat, which means it should be. I'm gonna test it again. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah. I love when a thing works. I just wish I had more bits and bobs to some of these things. I could do some Pokemon one. That's an idea. Some Pokemon one is fun. I need to think through a bunch of various little things here and there. But yeah, that one's set up. I have a Minecraft explosion one, but it's too abrupt is the thing. It's like, that's what that looks like. It's too abrupt. It also is, I feel like the transparency is a little much. So I'm going to remove this one for now. And wait, what happens if I do this? Oh, that's what happens. Ignore that. Let's see. Let's go through the green screens and see what would be like a fun redeem. Also, let me go to my Twitch page really quick and remove a thing. Because I just removed the Minecraft explosion from the earlier test and it is working now, but 1 second. Okay, sorry, I had to take care of a quick thing. Where is there it is. I know y'all can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm going through the channel rewards so I can remove the Minecraft explosion thing. Unless it already removed it. Nah, there it goes. We'll just Okay. Now we've got that. Let's peruse some of the green screens and just see what we got. Okay. So, got a couple. I also need to change a quick thing. Give me one moment. I never changed this to do this yet. This is the media player. There, now y'all should be able to hear the media player. Hopefully this isn't too loud. It's like, this right here is like an old cartoon clip where it's just, what could I do with this? Like, Dean? Hi. How long does that go for? Please stop. Please stop. How long does that go for? I hear Mel blank. Yeah. So, this is like from an old cartoon. It's such a funny clip. This is like an edit of a clip because somebody edited the clip so that whenever he does this, his voice echoes throughout the entire thing. It's so funny to me, just that it echoes across the entire valley. But I just don't know what I could use it for. This one, I feel like if it was a green screen, if this was a green screen, I'm certain I could do something with this. It's crazy that I'll have modded for you 2 whole years in November. It's funny. Just, can you all hear that? Let me ask if you all can hear that. Because it's hard for me to tell with the audio feed. I have to assume, since you heard Mel blank, that you'd have to be able to hear this as well. Unless it recreates a new thing for this every single time, in which case, thanks, Microsoft! But yeah, that's a funny meme that I thought was really good. Just turn it up a bit, Lat. Turn it up a tad. Aye. Now this one, man, I could suit. I need to find some more goofy aha things, because just, I don't know why I love this so much. It's so stupid. I love things like that. I've got like one explosion meme, which is just, ow. It's like disproportionately like bass boosted to be annoyingly loud. I need to get more meme clips is what I need. I still think this is so funny. This clip right here is really funny to me. Just, I specifically clipped just this like 1 second because the first one makes me laugh so irregularly. It's just the vitriol, just the vitriol of expression, and the fact that it's a child. There's something so unhinged and funny about that. Me to Astral, just, oh man, if I could make this a green screen where it's just him with the slap and you don't see the kid or anything, like, I'd love to do that and have him slap me. But like, I don't know how to make green screens. There's so many good ones though. There's a lot of good JonTron clips I have. What was this one? Just a classic. I think this one's a good one. Just you always get some good clips. As for green screens, I've got a decent amount of like green screens. Like I've got the he walk. Like I've got that, and I could do like an edit with this because I know Laurie likes the he walk meme. Like I know that's a thing she likes. Let's see. I still think this is really funny. I don't know why that makes me laugh. Smack that child's bag of fish. This is a classic as well. Just the realization. A lot of the ones I have are very short clips, though. I'd like to get more video game ones as well. I could do something with this. I feel like I could do something with this. Hang on, let me go to my music list and see something here. I've got a decently extensive music list. Let me see. Let's see. What's like one of the songs I've got? I've got some Sonic music. But what would work for like fun, like I'm trying to think of like what could work for a raid music. Like what's something. Yeah, I know you guys can't hear that one. Let me see. I'm gonna just quickly go through a few of these. Hang on. Hold on. I'm gonna try something really quick. So that y'all can hear what I'm listening to. You a green screen? Excellent. I'll take a look at it. Let me just do this one thing really quick. Okay. Now that should be going through. This one's fun, but I don't know if it's like raid music. No. Let's see what happens when the beat drops. How are we gonna feel when the beat drops? It's so tough to try and find like some music that you can use for raid. It's got to be like video game music, or it's gonna be a nightmare to deal with. What do we got? That's it. That's the one. The Kirby Victory dance music. That's what we're gonna make our raid music, because probably at around this section we can really kind of go for it, because I've got like some green screens I can work with this. I'm gonna keep this up on the side because that's what I can use for green screen music. And now let's take a look at... Okay, Lamb, you submitted it as a direct DM. Put it in... Next time, put it in the Discord, but I see what you're going for. And of course it's solo leveling. Of all... Like, I should have known better than to expect anything more from you. Of course it's solo leveling. Let's see, what is this green screen? Is it just the smile? That one doesn't quite work because it's more of like a stiff form. Decently done though, but like that's not quite what we're looking for. But that does give me an idea for a certain green screen. Like, let me see. Let's see if we can find some good green screens for solo leveling. I really don't like that these are in like shorts, like YouTube shorts. I'd like something more. I could actually do something with this. Is there audio? I could, weirdly enough, I could do something with this one. I'm gonna add this to my list to look into. Give me a second. Let's see. I've got that one on my reserves list for now. Let's take a step back. A lot of them tend to be the manhwa. Some clips would be good as well. I could probably get some clips. Let's see. Is this just the expression? Yeah, it's just like a quick turnaround. Not quite right. It's so tricky to try and find some good clips and green screens and such. That's the one that Lamb just sent me. Now we're just getting a bunch of shorts. Yeah, okay. YouTube, you continue to disappoint me. Got like a lot of manhwa edits as opposed to like anything from the anime. Let me try. No. Okay, it looks like it's there. Let's see. I'm tripping. Where do I post the green screens? Videos? Yes. Let's try maybe some clips and see if there's like any like short clips or whatnot that I could work with. No, I couldn't work with that one. I'm looking for just like quick clips. But these are like full scenes, and that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for clips. Like short little moments that you can work with for editing. Kind of what I'm looking for. Sometimes you just gotta make those yourself, but it's like, Ooh, that gives me an idea. Lamb, hit me up later. We're gonna do a thing. I got a fun thing for us to do for comedy. Okay, let's see. What about what are some other like green screen stuff that we could do? Let's see. Let me look through my green screens and see what I can find. I'll turn the music back on. Posted another green screen. Okie dokie. Let's take a look. Do I have that one already? Let me double check into my green screens, because I think that might be one I have. No, surprisingly, I don't have that one. That's interesting. Do I have it as a clip? No, it's not that one. Or in transitions. No, okay, yeah, I don't have that one. Okay, I'll add that to my list. All right, that one is on my list. Let's take a look through what we got. So, what are just some like clips I have in the immediate that could... I'm probably going to need to do editing stuff as opposed to general. Like this one I feel like I could do something with, but I'd need to like... I feel like it ends too abruptly. I feel like I could do something with this. This feels like there's potential here. There was a way to like freeze everything. That would be also helpful. I could do something with this because like I could do something with this. This is appropriately stupid. Like this is appropriately stupid. I could do something with this. That one's short. And I'm not sure I could do much with that one. I have it in my list though, because you never know. It's a good quality green screen is the thing. There is like the lizard one. That one's also... Not sure. I don't think I have enough to really do any setups. I want to do more setups though. This is why I need like an editor. I feel like if I had an editor, I could get so much more done, but I don't have an editor, nor can I afford one. Let's see. It is Saturday. We haven't done a reaction to anything so far, so I could probably just do that and it'll be fine. Let's see. Okay, we'll watch a video and then wrap things up. First things first, I'm gonna just send a message to someone. Oh, you've been sending more green screens. Okay, let me take a look at some of these. Okay, I see where you're going with this one, Lamb. I could do something with this. I'll add this to the list. Now this one is particular. I just got an idea. I just got an idea from this one. Can somebody post like the let him cook clip? Lamb, go on YouTube, find the let him cook clip. Like specifically for the auto where it's just like let him cook. Just that clip and put that in videos so I can grab it later because I got some ideas with that. You gave me some ideas, and my brain is like, ooh, I could do something with that. Anyway. Oh, I got a headache really bad. Hang on. Okay. Lamb, would you like to join me in VIP and watch some silly videos for the last part of stream, or are you good where you're at? The sound or video, both is good. Both is good. Hi, Lamb. I love that you're just a tiny slime now. You're just like this little slime with a crown and a knife, and you're just like, you're like my bravest soldier. It's like how I would describe it. Like, cause I am the antagonist. Like I'm the JRPG antagonist, and it's like I look to you because I send into you my greatest soldier, and then it's just you, just a tiny slime with a crown and a knife. Could you do like your best like voice over of what you think that little guy sounds like? So let me help you out here. I know you speak from your diaphragm like I do, which is center chest. Tighten your diaphragm a bit and push through your throat instead so that your voice goes from this to this instead. Uh Whatever noise you just made, Discord disagreed. I love that your Discord just it's like I get you're trying to do like a really high pitched voice and Discord is like no. Have you seen that image of like have you seen that video of like the Robin Williams taking the stick away from Elmo? the It's like, I'm taking the stick back, Elmo. That's such a good clip. I love that no matter what scenario it was, Robin, whatever scene or set Robin was on, like it's like that dude knew how to make a group laugh. Panzer. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna watch that just yet. Which reminds me, I need to send a message out really quick. Well, Lamb has absconded. While we're waiting for him, we'll consume some brain rot. Let's see. This'll do. Yeah, that's about what you would expect. Yeah, don't underestimate how heavy them things can be. They's heavy. Oof. Jeez, that had me jumping. We get snapping turtles down where I'm at. Not ones like that. We don't get ones like that, but we get some snapping turtles down where I'm at. And oh, that made me jump because like I just had a immediate like sense of fight or flight reaction response because yeah. Give me the sandwich. What do you mean no carnivore? Turtles eat meat. Yeah, they do. All sorts do. Uh. What was your... I think it's so funny there are people that think turtles are slow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, turtles are fast. Like they can be really fast. I saw. I don't think that was a matter of trying. I think he succeeded, kid. All right. Hang on. Hang on. I know exactly what you're talking about. Let me pull up a clip of the guy because that's one of my favorite clips of Cabal. Is Eagle alert today? Should we stop him? No, no. Let's see if he survives. Take it out. Taking me a minute. Give me 1 second. Looking for it. Where is that? Here we go. This clip is so funny. I love this clip of Cabal. Like, I'm not usually one to show like the. Just, I'll share this one just because this makes me laugh. Just look at this. Just excellent. No, 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 no. Let's see. Let's see if he survives. Yeah, my mouth is on my model still free. I don't know what's been going on with that. It's been getting worse. But anyway, this will be what we wrap things up on for tonight. He 3D printed him anime hair. I really hope something bad happens. I know that's awful of me to say, but I really hope something bad happens. Okay. Which one is the evil? Okay. That's adorable. Oh no, it's a goose. That's not good. Goose are actively hostile. They're so aggressive. Like they pick fights for no reason. Oh, oh, that could have ended horribly, but it didn't. Okay, that's a good sense of humor right there. Put baby shoes on your stilts. Aw, what a beast. Whoa. Yeah, the road is pretty slick, isn't it? You know this guy is that's a core memory in his head now. He's gonna be talking about that for the next 25 years. That dog looks like it's on crack. That this definitely seems like a joke that you would make. Go down in the fishing out. Hey bro, you wanna go watch some reels? Birthday pizza? Huh. That's neat. I know how it's done, but that's neat. Hmm. Alright. Which one did she draw? I think it's the one on the left. Okay. I see. The moment I pressed play, I didn't say it. The moment I pressed play, I thought they could both just be real and there's like a jab here. But then I was like, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. And I go, I shouldn't have given it the benefit of the doubt. I should have been pessimistic all the way through. Come on, how bad could you possibly miss? About that bad. What? Seriously? Really? She's panicked over like I can understand why someone would get a little bit panicked over a possum. It's the mammal with the most amount of teeth in its mouth, but like at the same time, it's more scared of you than you are of it. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Somebody give that kid a medal. Oh. Oh. My sphincter. It just tightened so hard right now. I'm just like, oh. I would not be as calm as that guy. These things are absolute menaces in the water. I've actually seen a bus about that small before. Not exactly that small, but I've seen a bus, very small bus before. Yeah, I don't think I've seen one this small, but I have seen one that's almost as small as this. It's used just for small groups, so like a group of up to around 8 or roughly a group of 8 or 10 people, and the idea is more of like it's to show like social stuff. So it's for like say in my high school, special needs students had their own specific bus, and it was smaller than the regular bus. It wouldn't be a surprise. Like that was what the tiny bus I was talking about was very often used for, because they make up a very they special needs students in high schools and middle schools, they make up a very small minority of the rest of the school. So what they do is they have a bus specifically for those students, because those students can get easily overwhelmed or bullied by other students and such like that. They do get small. The most deluxe restroom I have ever visited. Hmm. Admittedly, I kind of vibe with that. Now, jeez. Chug, 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 chug. Whoa, hold up. Okay, that's just impressive. If somebody tried to listen, all right, if this guy opens up a music album that's just called Scratch, it's like it's just like he sounds like he's doing like vinyl scratching, but it's just his voice. Like imagine that. Oh, oh no. Probably. What did he just say? Wait, so he just walked around the convenience store for several hours? Is there like an amount of time you can stay in a grocery store that's like a limited thing? Or is it like, I don't know. Just to my knowledge, unless you're like loitering, I don't I don't know. And even then, it's like what constitutes as loitering in this instance? Ah, there he goes. Oh, that kid looks like he's out of it. Just somebody get this kid a fidget spinner. He tucked. Okay, I've done this before. He's tucked his like hands into his robes, like right here. They're not to his side. They're like in his robes, and you can kind of see like where he's crossed his arms. Oh, oh! If he may, brother, you better stick that landing. Ah. the dog the dog looks very judgmental of her. Like, she laughing at him, but like he's the one looking at her like you're the one getting the phone out. Oh no. Oh, I'm about to show my age. Mm. I hate that person. I hate the fact that it's just like, how does this work? And I'm just like, well, it's you fold it out, and I'm just like, oh no, why do you not know that? That's so, oh right, because they don't make CDs. Oh my gosh, this is awful. I used to have a CD player as a kid. Brother, like the gingerbread man. All right, place your bets. Will it be fine? A lot of graduation ones. Everyone's last name is Lee. Even the announcer is trying not to laugh. It's like, where are you? I can't see you, but I can hear you. Where are you? And then it's just like, what? Huh? Oh, oh, why? That's so tragic. Just like, why? It's just, I got my ice cream. Why? No. Oh, I've seen this. This is like extreme off-road. You wouldn't believe it, but that's possible. That's real. That ain't AI. I know this because my dad's done this in a pickup truck. I actually know about this. It's really beautiful to look at. They respond in they have an active response to motion in the water, so that's why they look like this. Is this where that meme comes from? Are you sure? Hold on. My dogs are barking. I'm back. Let's finish this up. I just like there's I feel so I feel so conflicted. Just my expectations were set up, and I'm glad I got to see them all topple over in perfect synchronization. But it was not what I was promised. The beginning of this video promised something entirely different from my expectations, and then it dashed them away from me. I'm thinking of myself in this guy's position, and I'm just standing there looking at my own hand like, what was the point? Oh. All right. I actually know about these. They look like plants, but they're actually worms. Yeah. All right. I don't know. I think he's been listening to just about enough of it. You can tell he's done this enough times at this point. She has consistently hits him in the head. I love that he's not even fazed by it anymore. I love that he thinks he's gonna bust through the window, and then it's just like donk. Perks didn't even hesitate. That's awesome. Oh gosh. My goodness, I feel, brother, I am stimming. I'm sitting in this car, and boys be ambitious. Huh. There's gonna be a bug on the raisin there. Or not. Okay. I've seen this. This is really cool. So crazy, because that's all like fur clumps. Satisfied. Competitive jump rope. That man's feet are a blur. Look at his arms. Forget his feet. Look how tense his arms are. I can see the pitter patter of little feet. What is this gonna be? Oh, oh no. Who bought me this? Hmm. Oh, oh, oh. Brother is strutting. He's like, ladies, please form a single file orderly line. You will all get your turn. I don't know, with breasts like that, that's good eating. I know, they all went to the breast meat. Oh, I think I've seen this. Oh, that was awesome. I couldn't breathe. My sister graduating the firefighter academy. My nephew is hilarious. What did he just say? brother brother whistles every time he talks. All right, that's gonna do it for now. I was wanting to go a bit longer, but I can't really think of what to do. I've gotten the banner finished up now, and I can't exactly do a lot of green screen editing on stream. But let's see who's available for raid. And he's playing Pragmata. Excellent. We'll go raid Keen. And I could go for a pizza. There's a Domino's commercial that showed up while I was getting Geen's stream up, and now I'm just like, man, I want a pizza now, but I can't get one. All right. Well, I'll catch you all hopefully June 1st. We'll see how it goes. Bye, everybody. Lamb, I just realized you've been muted the whole time.
No, was that?
No, you were muted for my chat.